North Korea fired short-range ballistic missiles into the East Sea again on Saturday morning local time. It comes after Seoul successfully conducted a test flight of a solid-fuel space vehicle on Friday. Nuke envoys of South Korea, the U.S., and Japan denounced the regime's launch and decided to increase talks with China to deter the North's further provocations. Shin Ha-young starts us off.
There has been an unprecedented number of missile tests from North Korea this year, and it fired yet another round of ballistic missiles at the end of the year. South Korea's Joint Chief of Staff said that the regime launched 3 short-range ballistic missiles, or SRBMs, into the East Sea from North Hwanghae-do Province, just south of the capital Pyongyang, from 8 a.m. local time. It's the first missile launched by the North in 8 days, when it fired 2 SRBMs, and also comes 5 days after Seoul accused Pyongyang of flying drones into South Korea's airspace. South Korea's JCS announced that the missile traveled about 350 kilometers. Meanwhile, according to Japan's Ministry of Defense, the missile reached a height of 100 kilometers. After the launch, top nuclear envoys of South Korea, the U.S., and Japan denounced the regime's latest SRBM launch. Seoul's Special Representative for Korean Peninsula Peace and Security Affairs Kim Gon spoke on the phone with his American counterpart Sung Kim and Japanese counterpart Takehiro Funakoshi. All 3 officials vowed to respond firmly to provocations from Pyongyang and continue with their trilateral security cooperation against North Korea next year. They also agreed to increase communication with China as it plays an important role in deterring North Korea's provocations. Meanwhile, the Saturday launch conducted by the regime came hours after South Korea's test flight of a solid-fuel space launch vehicle. It was successfully conducted at around 6:50 p.m. on Friday local time, which is 9 months after the homegrown rocket's first test. After the flight, South Korea's defense ministry said this was a follow-up to the first test in March and that more will be carried out in the coming years. Shin Ha-young, Arirang News.